Everyone wanted to know how to fix society. He gave them one word, and they didn't like it. Confucius, a teacher in a world that was falling apart, kingdoms at war, families turning on each other. Nobody trusted anyone. Violence everywhere, complete chaos, and people kept asking him, "How do we fix this? What's the solution? What system do we need?" His answer was simple, so simple that most people thought he was missing the point. He said, "Respect." That's it. That's the whole answer. But here's what nobody understood then, and what most people still don't understand now. Respect isn't just being polite. It's not just saying please and thank you. It's the foundation of everything that works in human society. And when you lose it, everything falls apart. So let's go back. About 2,500 years ago, China is broken. The government collapsed. Different regions fighting each other. Warlords everywhere. And in the middle of all that chaos, people are desperate for answers. They're looking for complicated solutions. New laws, better armies, smarter strategies. Something big that will fix everything. And Confucius looks at all of that and says, "You're missing the point. The problem isn't the system. The problem is that people stopped respecting each other. Sons don't respect fathers. Students don't respect teachers. Citizens don't respect leaders. And leaders don't respect citizens. Everyone's just taking. Nobody's giving. Nobody's honoring their role. And that's why everything's falling apart. Not because of politics. Not because of economics. Because the basic foundation of human relationships is broken. Now, here's where Confucius gets interesting. Because he wasn't talking about blind obedience. He wasn't saying bow down to authority no matter what. He wasn't saying accept abuse and call it respect. He was talking about something deeper. He was talking about understanding your role and honoring it. Understanding other people's roles and honoring them. Creating a society where everyone knows what they're responsible for and actually does it. He called it the rectification of names, which sounds complicated, but it's not. It just means everyone should actually be what they claim to be. A father should actually be a father, not just a man with kids, but someone who takes care of them, guides them, protects them. A leader should actually be a leader, not just someone with power, but someone who serves the people, makes good decisions, takes responsibility. A teacher should actually be a teacher, not just someone with knowledge, but someone who shares it, who helps others grow. And when people actually fulfill their roles, when they actually honor what they're supposed to be, respect happens naturally. Because you can't help but respect someone who's actually being what they claim to be. But when people fake it, when they have the title but not the behavior, respect dies. And without respect, everything breaks down. Confucius saw this everywhere. He saw rulers who didn't rule, just took. Teachers who didn't teach, just talked. Parents who didn't parent, just existed. And he watched society fall apart because of it. So he started teaching a different way. He said, if you want respect, earn it. And you earn it by actually being what you're supposed to be. If you're a father, be a real father. Show up, take care of your kids, teach them, guide them. Don't just expect them to respect you because you're their dad. Give them something worth respecting. If you're a leader, be a real leader. Make good decisions. Put the people first. Take responsibility when things go wrong. Don't just demand obedience because you have power. Give people a reason to follow you. If you're a teacher, be a real teacher. Share your knowledge. Help people grow. Don't just stand there lecturing. Actually care about whether people learn. This was revolutionary. Because most people thought respect was automatic. You respect your elders because they're older. You respect authority because it's authority. You respect your parents because they're your parents. But Confucius said no. Respect is earned, and it's earned by honoring your role, by actually being worthy of respect. Now, here's the other side. He also said, even if someone isn't perfect, you still show respect for the role. Not because they deserve it personally, but because the system needs it. You respect your father, not just because he's a good father, but because the role of father deserves respect. You respect your teacher, not just because they're perfect, but because the role of teacher deserves respect. This creates a balance. You honor the role, which pushes people to live up to it. And when people live up to it, real respect happens. But if you just demand respect without earning it, the system breaks. And if you refuse to show respect for any role, the system also breaks. Confucius understood that society is built on relationships, and relationships only work when there's mutual respect. Not forced, not fake. Real respect based on people actually honoring their responsibilities. He said, when you see a good person, think of becoming like them. When you see someone who is not good, turn inward and examine yourself. That's the key. You're not just judging everyone else. You're also looking at yourself. Are you being what you're supposed to be? Are you honoring your role? Are you earning the respect you want? Because, here's the thing, you can't demand respect. You can demand obedience, you can demand compliance, but real respect, that only comes when you've earned it. And the way you earn it is by being consistent, by doing what you say you'll do, by showing up, by taking responsibility, by actually caring about the people you're supposed to serve. Now, let's bring this to your life. Because you're dealing with the same problems Confucius was dealing with, different time, same issues. Think about your relationships, your family, your work, your friendships. Where's the respect? And more importantly, are you earning it? If you're a parent, are you actually being a parent? Or are you just there physically while being checked out mentally? Are you guiding your kids, teaching them, or just expecting them to respect you because you're older? If you want their respect, earn it. Be present, be consistent, be someone worth looking up to. Don't just demand obedience. Give them a reason to actually respect you. If you're in a leadership position at work, are you actually leading? Or are you just managing? Are you helping your team grow? Are you taking responsibility when things go wrong? Are you making decisions that serve the team or just yourself? If you want respect from your team, earn it. Be the kind of leader people want to follow, not the kind they have to follow. If you're a friend, are you actually being a friend? Or are you just there when it's convenient? Are you showing up when people need you? Are you being honest even when it's hard? Real friends earn respect by being consistent, by being trustworthy, by actually caring about the other person's well-being. This is what Confucius understood. Respect isn't about hierarchy. It's not about who's older or who has more power. It's about who's actually being what they're supposed to be. And here's the part that changes everything. When you focus on earning respect instead of demanding it, everything gets better. Your relationships get stronger. Your influence grows. People actually want to listen to you. But it requires something most people aren't willing to do. It requires you to actually be good at your role, to actually honor your responsibilities, to actually care about doing the right thing even when nobody's watching. You can't fake this. You can't just act respectful in public and be terrible in private. Because, eventually, people see through it. And once they see through it, you lose all respect. And getting it back is almost impossible. Confucius said this is why society falls apart. Because people stop honoring their roles. They want the title without the responsibility. They want the respect without earning it. They want everyone else to change while they stay the same. And that doesn't work. It never works. It didn't work 2,500 years ago. And it doesn't work now. So here's what you do. Start with yourself. What roles do you have in your life? Parent, partner, leader, friend, employee. Whatever it is, ask yourself, honestly, am I actually being that? Am I honoring that role? Am I earning the respect I want? If the answer is no, change it. Not because someone's forcing you, but because you understand that respect is the foundation of everything that works in human relationships. And once you start honoring your roles, once you start actually being what you're supposed to be, watch what happens. People start respecting you without you asking for it. Relationships get easier. Influence grows naturally. Because real respect isn't forced, it's attracted. And it's attracted to people who actually deserve it. This is what Confucius taught in a world that was falling apart. And his message is still true today. Because human nature doesn't change. The need for respect doesn't change. The way respect is earned doesn't change. You can't demand it, you can't fake it. You can only earn it by actually being worthy of it. By honoring your roles. By taking your responsibilities seriously. By being someone worth respecting. Society didn't fix itself back then by creating new systems. It fixed itself when people started honoring their roles again. When fathers started being real fathers. When leaders started being real leaders. When everyone stopped taking and started giving. The same is true now. Your life won't get better by demanding more respect from others. It'll get better when you start earning it. When you start being someone worth respecting. And when enough people do that, everything changes. Not because of some complicated system, but because respect is the foundation. And when the foundation is solid, everything else works. Confucius knew this. He lived it. He taught it. And it's still waiting for anyone smart enough to actually apply it. Watch the next one for more wisdom that actually works.